It's Dr. Cuvion of drcuvion.com. You good? How you doing? How mama and them doing? Y'all alright? Y'all good? Okay then. What's up? So, I am here to give 6 tips, count them, 6 tips for successful online dating. 6 tips. As you know, really maybe you don't know, I have found love online. Oh, what? I can't believe people act like this is something new. I've been doing online dating for 20 years. Like, some of y'all late. It's not even new. Okay? Come on, this is not even new. But I want to give you 6 tips. I've been doing online dating for 20 years. Now, I don't know, maybe that sounds bad. Like, well, if it was so good, why aren't you married? Mind your business. No, I'm kidding. What's up, Amanda, Jaketra? Hey, come on in. So, I find online dating so much easier. I don't have to waste my time. I can buy myself a meal. I don't need anybody to feed me for a free meal. It don't even be worth it. If you feel me, hit the heart or hit the like. It don't be worth it for a free meal. I can take myself out and be in peace. Okay. But so there are some things I've learned over the course of time. I've made a lot of mistakes. Let me give you this example. So I just got off of a call with a client, a coaching call, and I shared with this story that now I like to see full bodies because there was a guy, this was a long time ago, almost 20 years ago, okay? We exchanged pictures. We decided to meet at the mall, and he rolled up on me, literally, in a wheelchair. From that day on, I was like, I need to see the whole body. Here's the thing. If you're going to be in a wheelchair, at least give me the opportunity to decide if that's cool with me. You don't just surprise people like that and just roll up on them like that. It was so awkward. It was so awkward. He was a super nice guy though. So I want to give you 6 tips that I have learned over the course of time with online dating for you to be successful. The first thing I want to tell you, let's talk about that pic again. Your pictures online, they need to see you. Stop it with all the filters. Because then, when you go meet in person, he looking for somebody with bunny rabbits and lighting all around him. He not even going to know who you are, girl. Cut it out with all the filters. Let the people see you. Because here's what happens. If you use the filters, then you're nervous when you're going to meet this person because you don't even know if they're going to like you. Because he swiped right on the filter. And you don't look nothing like that filter. Just be yourself. And so with your profile pictures, they need one picture, at least one photo that's close up so he can see your face real good. And you have to give him a full body pic. You got to. You got to give him a full body pic. And if you don't have it on your profile, he's going to ask you for it when you all exchange numbers later anyways. Number 2, don't have a wordy profile. Ladies, in general, we are more detail oriented. Dr. Isaiah said, yes, Lord. Ladies, in general, we are more detail oriented. Don't have paragraphs and paragraphs and paragraphs. Don't do it. Because here's the thing. I found that it was a waste of time. I spent all these hours coming up with this wonderful stuff to say, and then they're going to turn around and ask me about stuff that was on my profile, and then I had an attitude. Because I'm like, well, I said that. They not reading it no way. And also, it saves some stuff for discussion. If you put everything on your profile, about everything you do in your spare time and whatnot and all the volunteer work that you do, there's nothing to discuss later. So don't worry about putting it all on your profile, and don't be mad if they ask you a question about something that's on your profile. Don't worry about it. Don't get an attitude. They ain't reading it no way. If you like me, I be investigating. I be reading everything, okay? Number 3, if you're going to online date, you can't be scary. Now, here's what tickles me. People with online dating are like, oh my God, they might be a serial killer, but you got all your business on social media, all your business on Facebook, all your business on Instagram. You already got your life out there. So what you can do is get you a Google Voice number, okay? If you don't want to give me your real phone number, but you have to take the conversation online. And people are not going to want to talk to you weeks at a time online without talking to you on the phone. At this point in time, it is so common, men are more likely are going to kind of be like, she hiding something. What is she hiding? Like, we can't talk on the phone? And you don't have to give somebody your number. With social media, I like using, when I was doing, oh, thank you, Amanda, the text to call app. We got WhatsApp. Like, you don't have to give people your phone number, but you're going to have to take the conversation offline. Don't be afraid to take the conversation offline. That's number 3. Come on, Dr. Isaiah. Guys, there is a man here. He is co-signing this, okay? It's not just me saying it. The doctor is in agreement. I love it. Keep the comments coming, Doc. Keep the comments coming. Number 4, enjoy talking to people without attaching to them. And you have to control yourself, because you want to be like, oh, is this him? Oh, is this him? Oh, God, I hope this is him. I hope it's not him. And when you start talking to people, you're so hopeful in your mind. Y'all haven't exchanged numbers yet, but you are already down the altar having his babies and buying a house with a white picket fence. Control yourself. Control yourself. Because I hear people being frustrated so often about all of the people they run through. You're going to go through some folks, okay? It's very rare for somebody to do online dating, and then within the first 3 days you met somebody. Like, that is more so the exception rather than the rule. Don't expect that you're going to just meet somebody right off the bat. You're going to have to swipe left a lot. Depending on what app you're on, you might be swiping left. You're going to swipe left a lot. So just relax. You're going to talk to people and it leads absolutely nowhere. So, but if you have in your mindset that I'm just going to see what happens, if it leads to something great, if it don't, okay. If you can have that mindset, you will be saving yourself a headache. Ask me how I know, because I've done it a lot. And one of my most what am I trying to say? Girl, what you trying to say? One of my best experiences with online dating was my most recent one, when I ended up actually dating exclusively. My mindset was so different. It really was. If I meet somebody, great. If not, hey, I've got a friend, and at least I'm talking to somebody with some bass in their voice for a little bit. But if it didn't lead to anything, like, I was cool with that. The process is talking to people to find out if you have something, and then you find out you don't have something, and you go on about your business. Maybe you got a friend. Maybe nothing happens. That's part of the process. Don't be so upset about that, okay? That's part of the process. Number 5. Now, I know some of you might want to click off when I say this, but just hear me out. Just hear me out before you click off, okay? Don't automatically swipe left because their profile picture don't give you goosebumps. Now, here's the thing. Goosebumps are misleading. How many times did you meet somebody and they gave you goosebumps and you were tingling all down in your toes and that didn't go nowhere? Who said you got to have goosebumps? If you see the picture and it's like, hey, all right, go and swipe right. Just go and swipe right. Maybe there is something there. Get outside of your type. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. Try something different. Try. Adrian, girl, them goosebumps don't be about nothing, okay? I be all excited and it leads to absolutely nowhere. So be open to something that's different. Now, if he looked like Chewbacca, go ahead and swipe left. I'm not saying that you can't have, any attraction, but there are people that you'll see them and it's like, well, they not ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like there's this in between. We feel like there is I'm super duper attractive and like, ooh, I'm doing a double take, and then there's ugly. But in between, Dr. Isaiah, I'm gonna come back to that real quick. But in between, there are people where they might not be your type, but there's something there. Now with that, us women are more likely to do that. Men are visual creatures. They're not gonna be, they basically gonna be like, she fine or she not. They don't have no in between. I think women more so have in betweens. I have several people I know that are married and they're like, I wasn't interested in him at first. I wasn't attracted. He had to chase me down. I wasn't trying to talk to him, and he eventually wore him down. You ain't about to wear no man down either. He like you or he don't. Men are visual creatures. What's up, Amy? Men are visual creatures. They not about to have, they don't have no in between for the most part. I think it's black and white. But we will give you a chance. And in giving that guy a chance, you might be pleasantly surprised, okay? So number 5 was don't automatically swipe left if they didn't give you goosebumps. Oh, and I see Dr. Isaiah just said preach. I'm assuming he's saying preach about the comment about them pretty much being black and white for them. Men, they're visual creatures though. They are visual creatures. Number 6, be honest, but not too honest. Woo, and I know this is going to be hard, ladies. But when he says, what are you looking for? What do you want in a husband? This is not your time. This is not your time to write a dissertation. Don't be that honest. Don't do it. Don't do it. Hold back. Be honest, but not too honest. Because what you end up doing is while he is reading your response, he is sitting there just measuring himself up to everything that you say. And so not knowing that although you're saying this is what I want, it's not everything you want isn't a deal breaker. But when you are reading your list to this man, he don't know that. And then you can kind of be wondering like, well, things were good and then he kind of disappeared. You read this whole man a dissertation on what you want. And as you read, he was like, oh, that don't fit me. Oh, that don't fit me. Oh, I don't line up with that. And he's not going to, most likely, he's not going to say, I'm not what you're looking for. He's going to casually fall off radar. Casually fall off the radar. So be honest, but not too honest. Don't give that man that long list, girl. Refrain from it. Don't do it. When you are asked why you are still single, be honest, but not too honest. They looking to see if you crazy, okay? Dr. Isaiah. So I know you said they're not a real man if they do that, but we got to know that these women out here, they not dealing with Dr. Isaiahs. They're not dealing with Dr. Isaiahs. And they're dealing with men who can be a little intimidated. And so, you know what? Let me not even go down that road right now. Like, that's a whole other broadcast. Lord, we talked about that a little bit on a coaching call I just got off of. But when they ask you why you are being single, why you are still single, they are trying to, let me tell you this. Let me break this, like this is going to be real simple, okay? Real simple. If you are so beautiful and such a good catch, why hasn't anybody swooped you up? That's what he's asking himself, and that is what he wants to know. So don't be too worried. Don't be too worried. Do not be too worried. I like what Tracy is saying here. It says, stay honest, but keep it short. Do not go into, how you were betrayed and he did all of this, because while you're talking, his radar is going off on like, rejection. Oh, the man before me left a big mess that I got to clean up, and I don't think I want to clean that up. So you be honest, but don't be too honest with it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep it short. Keep it short. And here's a little bonus tip. So we all, when you're talking online, you get the question of like, what are you looking for? Here's something that I found. Just my personal experience. Maybe you experienced something different. But I found that even the men who are online dating that actually desire to be married, they don't actually say, when you ask what are you looking for, all of them aren't actually saying I'm looking for a wife. You know, you got some that are very straightforward, but many of them are saying, you know, we're just going to kind of see where it goes, looking for a friend, and then if it goes from there, cool. Look, they don't want to be trapped. So they do want a wife, but they don't know that that's you, and they don't want to be boxed in. So if they don't want to, they're nice guys. They don't want to have to tell you once they begin talking to you that you're not her. But if they've already told you I'm looking for a wife, he gonna have to hurt your feelings to be like, nah, that's not, you know, I don't think you're the wife I'm looking for. But if all he said to you in the beginning is, you know, look, I'm looking for a friend and see where it goes, he don't have to tell you you're not the wife material I'm looking for. Now, that's a slippery slope. That is a slippery slope. Because, but I have noticed that even some of the men that are looking to, that desire to be married, my boo came off like that. Wanted to be married, but also didn't want to box himself into who he was meeting. And so sometimes they say that. So look, all I'm going to tell you in that regard is to listen to what the man is saying, believe what the man is saying. If he tells you he has no interest in being married, don't think you're going to be the exception or that you're going to have, let me not say that. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say that. But don't think you are going to be the exception to the rule. If that man tells you he don't want nothing serious, that man don't want nothing serious. There is nothing special about you or your JJ. Okay? Which I hope you keeping it under locks until marriage anyways. But it ain't gonna change his mind, girl. It ain't about to change nothing. Okay? So I hope these tips have blessed you, help you to, you know, think about some things that you can maybe adjust and change in your online dating. These are the things that I found that have helped me in online dating to be successful. And if you like this, let me know. I can share some more tips. Again, I have done online dating for a long time. And I've discovered a lot of what worked and what didn't work. So if you're new to it, learn from me. You do not have to make the same mistakes that I did. And I feel like the tips that I've talked about tonight were things that actually did help me to be successful and actually have ends up with a relationship. Thank you, Amanda. Thank you, Kim. That's what I need to know. Let me know, because I can do some more of these things. Listen, I got a lot of stories of things that have happened and some more tips. So I'll come back and do this again. All right. So I love you guys. Hey, share this with somebody else if you know they're dating. Put this in your singles groups. Help somebody else that's struggling, okay? Because it's hard out here. It's hard out here, all right? So, love you. You guys be blessed. Have a great evening, and I'll be back later. Bye.